You're watching PTV.
I'm Rip Van Twinkle. In my day, Christmas tree lights burned so hot you couldn't touch 'em. Then GE brought you cool lights, like lighted ice. Merry midgets, cool brights, candle brights, heavenly angels. They all burn so cool you can touch 'em. Cool lights won't melt plastic trees. They keep their cool on real trees, too. Nope, they're not making Christmas lights like they used to. GE's making 'em better.
This episode of PTV Live Holiday Edition is brought to you by Kristen Coes at The Sanctuary, Matt and Tyler, and The Orlando Guy.
You're watching PTV Live Holiday Edition, starring Arnie De Herrera, Doug Silva, Ben De Herrera, and Sherry Ketzel. Featuring all your favorite Christmas crafts with Sherry, holiday drink recipes, and holiday home decorating tips from the boys, holiday shopping, and so much more. It's time now for PTV Live.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to PTV Live Holiday Edition. I'm Arnie.
I'm Doug.
I'm Ben.
And I'm Sherry.
So, yeah, it's officially halfway
to
Christmas.
Exactly. This is not just us prepping it. It's like no joke. It's 6 months. 24.
6 months to Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
6 months.
And at break, I'm going to change into a Christmas shirt because I completely forgot to wear one. I had this out and threw it on. I was so rushed after I got home from work that I just threw whatever I saw on and was like, ugh.
I'm not running upstairs to change. You're stuck with my pineapple shirt. Sorry.
We try, people. We really try.
You're lucky I'm even here.
Nobody cares.
I was away all weekend. So
I just designed the artwork for our Christmas in July t-shirts. I haven't sent to you. I just did that in the past hour.
Nice.
July's going to come and gone, and we probably won't have them.
No. We need to get those done.
Oh, she's traipsing all over God's green earth, so who knows when we're going to get them done.
Break open your last year's Christmas candy while watching tonight's show.
If it hasn't been covered with ants. Or all stale.
I don't have any.
We went somewhere. Oh, we went to the bargain market outlet thingy. And they still had Christmas food decorated things Dolly Parton.
Yeah, like sugar cookie kits and things.
It was great.
You'll see it in the moment to Groovy. I made sure to capture that.
I love when the pumpkin spice stuff from last year falls into this year. So stale. Oh, gross.
Well, there are a couple people I want to bring out here. There's Matthew. Matt and Tyler are now official sponsors of PTV Live Holiday Edition for the season.
Yep.
As well as the Orlando Guy. So thank you so much. And like Richard said earlier, if you can sponsor the show for as little as $50, or even if you'd like to, you can help us out by picking up a meal on DoorDash or Uber Eats or something like that. But we'll talk about that a little bit later. Anyway, everyone, thank you so much for being here tonight.
We're still taking people. We already have people wanting stuff. So we have 3. And like I said, operators are still standing by. So just email us and we'll get right back to you. We'll call you.
We need to be drinking Christmas tea in an Orlando Guy Christmas mug. I mean, we do have Christmas.
Oh, no.
It's hard to because we actually pack the Christmas mugs with all our Christmas decor.
That's...
Maybe we can make some Christmassy PTV Live mugs where you get an ornament and slap the logo on the ornament. Maybe so. We'll try that. We'll see about that.
You mean the ornament that's on the screen thing?
Yeah. Or something similar.
We'll talk.
For the $2 super chat from Candy Mom Cynthia, PTV and Christmas go hand in hand. Thank you so much. We are so excited about what's coming up. We thought we were pretty busy doing 20 trees a few years ago. And then last year we did over 30 trees. And now for this year, we're shooting for over 40 trees. So
all I can say is you guys have lost your minds.
Oh, yeah.
You're not wrong. You are not wrong.
I mean, if this, like I keep on saying, if this vision works out, it's going to be really cool.
Yeah, Mars says it's sublimation Christmas mugs.
Sublimation.
Really want sublimated mugs? I'll think about it.
Yeah. So we'll think about that. But
there's so many things.
What? That's right.
Feels like yesterday you did.
She did. I forgot about this petition.
Yeah.
Just thought about that. Yes, it was.
A change.org? It was a change.
It was a change.org that she put together.
I remember that. Yep.
And
I think what we did then is what we're doubling now.
But let's go ahead and you know, I had something completely planned for the cocktail thing, but you know, I'll explain that. But let's check this out first.
Buzzing on him?
No, he actually wanted some sun this morning, so you know.
You put him outside?
He's just hanging out on the porch
with all the bird poop. Oh God! He's staring directly where we're at. He's staring at the Disneyland Bros.
By the way, I want to highlight there. Chili Willy is in the chat tonight. Thank you, Willy. We will
Hope you liked all my photographs.
We will be tasting something from Chili Willy.
We're going to be eating it in
a little bit later. It's going to be in our taste segment, but we'll get to that after the Hallmark movie review. But before we even get to that, we're going to mix a cocktail, and I'll explain to you why I was kind of like reticent here about going to the cocktails. Originally, I had planned on mixing a tropical snowball.
But I've been obsessing over this.
Doug has been obsessing. Here, go ahead and show this.
So we watched a thing. We watched so many different YouTubers, and they had Shasta, and I haven't or remember having the Tiki Punch.
Oh.
So we're going to have Shasta Tiki Punch with all it is just red dye number 40 and sugar. And we're going to...
Or is it high fructose corn syrup?
Oh, I don't know. I can't see. I don't have my glasses.
Yeah, high fructose corn syrup.
Yeah, this is so healthy.
Oh, that is
how much fruit
right there.
That reminds me of childhood.
So
artificially and naturally flavored. I don't even know if this has any natural fruit in it, but I don't think so.
The only time we got that was when we went on vacation.
I am so excited. So I'm making an adult beverage. So we're going to feel like we're on an airplane. So we're going to spike it with rum.
Instead of a tropical snowball, we are doing tiki rum punch.
I cannot wait.
I'm going to put some ice in glasses.
Are your hands clean?
That sounds delicious.
Okay, yeah, you just washed it because I know you peed. So.
Yes, I just did.
Oh,
and
it is so
we're going to start. This is a little sample bottle of Kraken.
I could drink the whole thing. Like I said, I feel like I'm on an airplane.
It's black spiced rum. So
stuff is really good.
And you can
we need something.
I'm opening the bottle right now. And I'm going to...
Beautiful bottle.
Yeah.
Don't go... No. Yeah, don't go skimpy.
I am not. I'm making sure that they both have...
Okay, here we go. This is going to be great.
So here we go. This will be a decoration on the bar cart.
Give me a glass. I want to do it so it's not off the side. So we got.
Was the rum split between two glasses?
Okay, I think that's enough.
Yes, that is enough.
Oh, nice. I'm glad we have a napkin and this is a plastic. Oh, let me put it down and use my foot. Wob.
See, this is why I don't let Doug pour the drinks because he always.
You can't see it. Okay, here we go.
Yes, you can. You can.
No, you can't.
You can see.
Oh God, look at that. So Christmassy.
Yeah, I would have been impressed if Arnie had poured it out and it would have been green.
Oh, look what you did. Okay, here we go.
Okay, so
Merry Christmas.
Merry half Christmas. So here we go.
Oh my God, that's amazing. It is so good.
You know,
it's a little sweet, but
it's a little sweet, but the spiced rum really comes through on it. Yeah, definitely.
Oh,
that's going to give me a sugar rush for sure.
My pee's going to turn red because of all the dye. It's going to be so good.
They don't have diet tiki, do they?
Oh,
no, I don't think so.
This is amazing.
But
I don't think Shasta has any diet soda.
It's great
sure
because
they have diet.
We got it at the Frugal Hoosier. It's just a little vending machine at the exit of the store.
Best 50 cents I spent. I'm going to finish that off at dinner time. That's good. It would be better if we put a pineapple spear in this.
Yeah.
And see if it turns red.
We could do that.
Do we have any pineapple? I know we do, but I don't want to waste it. It'd be like chunks of pineapple.
Yeah, so Richard and Robert picked up on the hashtag red pea. So.
It's definitely going to be...
All right. Let's go ahead and check out the Hallmark Channel movie review. Okay, so as a reminder, Christmas in July starts on Hallmark Channel this Friday. They're starting Christmas in July in June this year.
Yeah,
and the picture on screen, I'd like to thank Derek of D&G Explorers for providing that screen capture for me. Merry Movie Week is happening on Hallmark Mystery right now.
I watched a couple of movies last night on Hallmark Mystery.
Yeah, that's great. But I wanted to say thank you to D&G. They have their show every Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific on their channel, D&G Explorers. And yes, it is so good. The holiday opener. The lead-in is definitely, I tell you, for Christmas in July, we're going all in. It is holiday edition.
We are full on. We're going to get a little tree. We just got a little busy with It's just... For Christmas in July, there will be a little tree behind me. So we have a tree in the living room that's been up year round that we just kind of it's a holiday tree that changes, and this year just has just a bunch of stuff popping up. That's right. Happy birthday, Jim.
Can we get some more sunshine, please?
Jim's show is tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. Thank you so much. But yes, Christmas in July. Oh, he's another June baby. I am so excited about it. It is coming up. And so, yeah, with that image that's there, just a reminder, that is what we saw on Saturday night. It advertised it during the movie. Oh, yeah. Christmas in July. Are spot on this year. So let's go ahead and get started with this particular movie. 2 Scoops of Italy. When an American chef travels to a quaint village in Italy for inspiration, she falls in love with the flavors, culture, gelato, and the Italian gentleman who helps her discover it all. It stars Hunter King and Michelle Rosiello. And I'll tell you, I loved this movie. It starts out with her in a closed restaurant. She's tried several times to get this thing going. Nothing seems to stick. She has an investor that's working with her who happens to be a friend, and the friend's father is encouraging this guy to give up on the restaurant, stop investing in it. But he says, I'll give you one more chance. So she goes to Italy for inspiration. Sherry, have you seen it yet?
I saw the first 15 minutes of it last night and fell asleep.
She was exhausted.
I was exhausted, but what I did see, I loved. So I've got to go back and watch the whole thing.
Yeah, I told her to watch it. I've been encouraging. She's been missing the last few movies because she's been so busy.
Yeah, she has been very busy. Here, there, and everywhere. But this movie, she goes to Italy, and intentionally she does not go to Rome. She goes to a small village. And I say that because Doug and I were reading reviews online, and people were complaining, saying, "Why isn't she in Rome? She should be in Rome." Like, no, you don't go to Italy. You don't experience Italy in Rome.
Yeah, when you want to get culture of the actual country, you don't go to the touristy places. You go to the country. I did the same thing when I was in Hawaii a few years ago. And instead of staying in Waikiki, we stayed on the North Shore, which they referred to as the country. And we found this great little barbecue place across the street from our house called Uncle Bobo's. And they had the greatest brisket sandwiches. Oh, yeah. If I ever get to get there again, I'd love to get more brisket. But no, they don't belong in Rome. They belong in the country where she went.
That's
what
like
she
when
did.
They go to Italy. They need to get away from Paris and go into the country.
France.
I mean France. They need to see. I'm exhausted. That's why I'm working on something with my hands to keep awake. No, if you go to France, you need to get away from Paris.
No, you don't.
This was definitely
pure perfection.
A wonderful, quaint, adorable story. Unassuming. The leads had great chemistry. The dialogue they had, the pacing was great. In fact, I looked at the clock, and before I knew it, an hour was gone. I couldn't believe how quickly the film was going.
It went to 11 crowns for me when you have that scene where you scream at the TV and you go like, "What?" that stinger when he tells
don't say anything about that.
About why did you name the gelato after me? That's not giving it away.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and he's like, "Why are you naming the gelato after me?"
But Sherry, you will love the story, how it unfolded.
Oh, it was perfection. Loved it.
And the thing is, there was they even had a mopey kid cast in the story, and even he was a delight.
Yeah, because he was an integral part of the story, but he wasn't.
Yeah, he wasn't just a mopey kid.
He wasn't. Yeah, he wasn't. He needed to have that as the.
He drove part of the plot of the story, so that was wonderful to see.
I call him the gelato critic. I mean, he was perfect.
Ben and I talked about this movie yesterday morning after we had both watched it.
So good.
And Ben, you said you wanted to eat gelato after?
Oh, I was in the mood for gelato.
And me,
funny of us,
we wanted to make gelato
because we have the fancy ice cream machine that literally is like what they have because I, have all the crap. And he's like, "Let's make gelato." I'm like, "Okay, let me go get one of my books."
Hey Ben, did you happen to see this one? Look,
Paul
Aguilab, our Hallmark savant. Love it. 5 Ben burritos. About time for a good movie.
Yeah, Michelle
okay.
Giancarlo?
Hit or miss. Michelle played the character named Giancarlo.
Yeah, Giancarlo. Not Aldo, but Giancarlo.
The Italian lead was fabulous. Oh my gosh. He was fantastic.
So Hunter King was so good. She's from the Santa Summit.
Yes.
I mean, so good.
Okay.
It went 10-10.
Look at this.
A pity 1.
John's already made 2 batches of gelato since watching the movie.
Holy mackerel. I want pictures.
We need to make gelato.
And what one did you give it? Did you make strawberry?
We've got the
we had gelato birthday cake ice cream that was from Trader Joe's that was a year old.
KitchenAid mix ice cream.
Yeah, we have an attachment for the KitchenAid mixer where we can actually make ice cream, but we could actually turn it into a gelato maker.
We can make gelato with it.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, it was just
absolutely
so good.
Love lemon cream.
Yeah, this movie's a definite hit. I mean, I'll tell you,
Yeah.
this one definitely.
The Passport to Love, it was a perfect 10, a pity 1, which was a train wreck, and then another perfect 11. I mean, it was good. It was. We're gonna watch it again.
He made mint and white chocolate, and also he did make strawberries.
Oh, really? Take pictures. I want to see it. And email it to us. But yeah, they really hit out of the park. I mean, they had a serious bad dog. I mean, it was bad.
Last week's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I love it. I like these series that they're doing. They did.
You know what? There was a scene, like an in the middle scene where they were establishing a shot. There were 2 cats sitting in front of the house. And I thought, where was that scene last week's in Greek's Mess?
Yes.
Yeah, the Greek tragedy.
I'll tell you, this was a wonderful way to wrap up the what did they call this?
The Passport to Love.
Passport to Love.
So this year they had the pod of the Jane Austen. Pretty much loved them all. One was kind of middle around, but all 4 of them were perfect. And then the Passport to Love hit it out of the park with that one stinker. I'm liking this, Hallmark. Keep this like pods of like Passport to Love, Jane Austen. I'm loving it.
They've had a really good string of a few good movies this season, and I'm loving that.
Well, yes, we will be
look forward to Saturday night instead of dreading.
Yes, we will be doing a a Hallmark Channel watch party.
We are going to do one
during July. We're thinking about doing one of the new ones, or possibly Three Wise Men and a Baby extended cut.
Since we've already watched it, we can watch the extended.
So we may do one of them. We're still in discussions. We will keep you in the loop on this to let you know which movie we're doing for the Hallmark movie.
I would prefer to do a new one, because if we watch the extended cut, it's going to be like that episode of The Big Bang Theory where they said there's like 12 seconds added to this thing and it changes the tone of the entire movie. I'm going, no. We need to do
it. Last movie was called A Greek Recipe for Romance. It was actually a Greek tragedy.
It was disgusting. So, it was bad. It was a waste of electricity to watch it.
Absolutely. Can't wait for the watch party.
Oh, yeah. It's going
to be fun. We will let you know when it's going to happen. But in the meantime, everyone, if you have an opportunity to catch 2 scoops of Italy, please do.
You have to actually get gelato. It will literally make you want to eat gelato.
Yeah.
Or ice cream or something.
It really was a wonderful film.
Yeah, there's a big difference between gelato and frozen yogurt.
I had a mango pineapple swirl frozen yogurt.
That's good for you, but
with mango boba.
Okay. So Chili Willy just left a comment.
Okay, we're gonna go next.
We're gonna take a quick break, but when we come back, we're gonna be tasting. We're gonna be tasting something. We will be tasting something from Chili Willy, but we'll be right back. You're watching PTV Live Holiday Edition.
Gonna make it after all.
You're watching PTV.
Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the home, floppy reindeer from Hallmark was starting to roam. Good old Rodney and Rhonda are leading the way. Now meet Randy and Ramona. They're new to the fray. Spinning holiday carols or catching a wave. Getting decked in the halls is how reindeer behave. So get a little floppy is what we suggest. Go to Hallmark when you care enough to send the very best.
Definitely Merry Christmas from PTV.
Oh, so good.
It's Christmas in July, everyone. We are so excited. Now, we usually do a taste of Christmas when it comes time for, the Christmas season. But during the month of July, we're doing a taste of Christmas in July. So let's get to it. I love that little thing. So it's a taste of Christmas in July.
Ingredients may have settled. So this fabulous barbecue, his sauce is made by Chili Willy Barbecue Smokehouse. I had the pleasure and honor to design the label for it. And he got it manufactured, and we had it on sausages that he made last night. On the original, this is the sweet heat.
He had 2 sauces available. Original mild, and sweet heat.
So good. And yes, you can buy this. I'm in a dainty.
Are those pieces of Triscuit, or are they wheat thins? What are those?
Triscuits. They are Triscuits.
They're just Triscuits because I'm like, what do you dip barbecue sauce on besides meat? Got it?
Oh, Richard is saying this had better be as good as the sauce I had.
Yeah, it is.
It is the same sauce.
It is December good sauce.
It is the same sauce. It is sweet heat.
Doug, would you stop? Just eat it. Don't lick it.
Well, I want to have the purity before the salt.
Oh
Wow.
my gosh.
Willy, you outdid yourself. He's in the
Holy cow.
If you're in the San Francisco Bay Area, there's the kick.
Oh my gosh.
And it was funny. I designed the label and I'm like, refrigerate after opening. Because I opened it and I put it away last night and I was like,
There were a couple of drips on the napkin. I wanted to make sure that I got that too. Ooh, that kick.
It has a perfect amount of sweetness.
And then it's got just a
very homemade
slight kick. You feel the kick just at the back of the throat. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's fantastic.
Ooh, tiki punch time.
Oh my gosh.
You're already done with your tiki punch.
Yeah, I'm going to finish up some other ones. I like it. It was the best 50 cents I spent. What did I have? Oh, during Donut Day. Friday was National Donut Day. We bought 3 donuts, and I had 50 cents left over, and I bought my tiki drink. Oh, so healthy. Best $5 I spent on sugar.
Was National Donut Day this past Friday, or was it
2 Fridays ago?
It was June 2 Fridays ago. But yeah, Chili Willy's sweet heat. I mean, this stuff.
And there's the mild, original.
There's original mild, and sweet heat. Definitely.
I mean, it has like barcode.
You want to give this one a try? $9.85 a bottle. It's worth it. Believe me.
Great pure ingredients. It has all pure.
This is not something like Sweet Baby Ray's. You know, that's the first. I actually looked at the ingredient list of Sweet Baby Ray's. The first ingredient is high fructose corn syrup. Yep. It's garbage.
And during Memorial Weekend, you can get like 5 for $5. They were like 99 cents. There's a reason why. This has a lot of pure ingredients. Yeah. It's gluten-free.
It uses a ketchup, tomato concentrate, vinegar, salt.
I don't know. I ended up...
And then brown sugar, molasses, pineapple juice, ascorbic acid, of course.
No, that's pineapple juice.
Yeah.
But it's delicious. Man. Willy, you outdid yourself. His barbecue's fabulous. He's going to grow big thing. So delicious. The sausage was delicious. I didn't take any picture after we did. I forgot. I was hungry. So I got to refrigerate after opening. So you can order this. It's now available.
Okay, so you guys are pushing the barbecue sauce, and Sherry and I are over here going, what are we going to do for dinner?
Oh, we have leftovers.
No idea.
You can go get Taco Bell again.
Oh, well, thank you.
It's not a Taco Bell night.
It's too hot.
So yeah, his stuff is available. Willy, do you want to put the link where people can get?
Richard already directed them to the website.
Oh, to a website to get it.
So you can get a hold of Willy.
It's literally getting set up.
If you're interested, please tell him the PTV sent you. Reach out to him by email. You can find that on his website. No problem. Do it. He'll get a hold of you.
It's sweet and tangy. It is like no joke.
You won't regret it. It's a fantastic sauce. Okay, Ben, I understand that you had something delivered to the house. Oh,
yeah.
Website, please.
Yes, please go to the website. So, Richard, if you could drop his website one more time.
He just dropped it there.
And there it is. Thank you so much.
If you live or in the Bay, contact him. And
not even just in the Bay. Wherever, just contact him.
Well, yeah, but if you want to taste his barbecue.
Yeah, I understand that Ben has something to share that he got in the mail.
Oh, he did.
Let's check that out. crap delivery.
Yep.
Hey, Ben, I see you did change your shirt.
Yes, I did.
He did.
I'm wearing Lofi.
Told you I wasn't. You're stuck with the pineapple lady.
So this box arrived at my house earlier this morning, just before I left for the office. And I was told to look out for it by Megan, because Megan had placed an order on a website called, it's for Glass Eye Studio in Seattle, Washington. Glass Eye does blown glass ornaments that she's a fan of, and she and her husband Matt have always purchased a blown glass or traditional glass ornament for every Christmas they've been together.
Yeah.
Well, they
One
were
or two.
one or two. They were down for a little bit this past. The website was down a bit while they did a move or a transfer over to another site or whatever. But in order to thank everyone for their patience, they had a sale on their site, and Megan bought an ornament for me.
Well, how very nice.
Watch.
I want to see.
It's a glass pickle.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It really is beautiful.
So I'll probably be putting this on my Disney tree. I've got an old school glass pickle from Cost Plus World Market that I bought years ago, but this will be a nice upgrade.
Oh.
So
it's very pretty.
Yeah, this, while it's related to more crap delivery, this is far from crap. This is a beautiful ornament. Megan, if you're watching, thank you so much.
Well, a while back, we did a more crap delivery segment where we talked about something from a company called Vertical Spice.
Ooh.
And right now we're going to discuss that not during more crap delivery, but it's going to be during cleaning tips with Doug.
That is so long.
That is a long bumper, but we do like it. So, Doug took yesterday to clean our spice cabinet. It has been an absolute mess for years now.
I think we did it right around the pandemic in 2020. I reorganized it. But I saw this sponsorship through one of my Instagram feeds. You know, they have promos or paid sponsors or paid advertisement. And I'm like, let me think about this. And I went through them, and the quality, and they're so high end. And I call it my spells and potions because I'm like Megan. We like a lot of flavor and spice. So it's our spice cabinet. So in order to organize it, because it's been a hot mess, we invested into these vertical spice things. So we have stuff up there. That was the mess.
This is the mess the cabinet was in. So, you know, it was just unorganized. And stuff on the counter, too.
It was a mess.
We needed to do something about that. So I took time to start building these little units that go in the bottom shelf of the cabinet. These are from the company Vertical Spice. And you'll see as I start to assemble it, why they call it Vertical Spice. It's because what you do is you actually are filling in the gaps above other jars and spice bottles. So you can have an extra shelf there, and they're all held together there right now. You got those little elastic bands.
It looks like I'm barking at you, telling you to move faster.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Like, do it.
But we've got one single pull-out, and then
there's roller pull-out things. They're very, very... You could put crafts in them, medication.
But you can see those little elastic bands hold them in place. So Now they will slide in and out, but you have to make sure that they are screwed to the cabinet.
They just kind of tuck right in. They don't go through. They just kind of like get tucked into it.
Yeah. But you just slide it in, and there's Doug starting to clean it.
These are just fabulous, by the way.
Wow.
Yeah. And you can see that's the name of the company, Vertical Spice. And yeah, I'll tell you, it's fantastic because now all the spices are perfectly organized. You can see everything that we've got, and it accompanies big bottles too.
Yeah, so they're like these things. You could put a lot of heft on them. Those are like industrial rails, slider thingies. I mean, they don't bend. But then I have this other one from As Seen on TV as a Sinner. So I have all my Meat Church stuff.
But now, yeah, all his rubs and things from Meat Church.
Yeah, again, my spells and potions, and then.
But it comes all the way out. It's wonderful. I mean, it doesn't stop. It comes all the way out. So you get access to everything all the way back. And now we have twice as many jars and bottles
and
right
doodads
there
and whatnot
in the same space.
You could cram a lot in this stuff. So go to verticalspice.com if you guys really are interested. And the other one kind of pulls out. It's sad and janky, but I love it. It fits right in between it. I'm not getting rid of it. You didn't take a picture of that one.
No, I did not.
Because you could put smaller stuff on it. So now my cabinet is clean. Organized.
You can't. Well, if you want to double stack, you have to actually screw it onto the next shelf up. So that's how that would work.
Stack.
But they are, yeah.
Well, yeah. There's height. So
and the width. Perfect ball bearing slides will last for a while.
Oh, these will last forever.
They're nicely lubricated already too, so they slide in and out very easily.
So I'm super organized now.
That's Doug's cleaning tip.
I always have to get the little claw to go up there, and then he can't reach because he's height challenged.
Now,
so I'm like, okay, we just got to fix this.
Let's check this out now too.
What's new at Trader Joe's?
So Matt asked me, what did you get that's new at Trader Joe's this week to try?
Ooh, okay, go get it?
Yeah, go get it. It's nothing new per se, but it was new to us. We had never tried it before. You'll see it in the moment of Groovy, the moment that I film it, because we picked it up. We went to the produce aisle, and just as we walk in, we saw this thing called yellow watermelon.
Oh, you've never had a yellow watermelon before?
I never even tasted it. I didn't even know they were around.
Really?
Really?
I didn't even know the thing.
It looks like pineapple when you cut it up.
Yellow watermelon.
It's not pineapple. That's not pineapple.
No, it's yellow watermelon.
I know. It's good.
It's out of this world good.
But I'll tell you, it is sweet.
It's super sweet. It has
but is it seedless?
Yeah.
Yes, it's seedless too.
Oh my god!
And yeah, see, everyone's saying, "Oh, OMG, they're great." Yes, yes, they are.
It's the size of a volleyball.
I'm surprised you guys have never seen one.
You know, if you got a traditional watermelon along with a yellow watermelon and a honeydew, you could make yourself a melon kind of stoplight.
I want a violet one. I want a purple one.
He wants to do like a melon rainbow with 7 different colors.
I want them to make, but this watermelon, if I had,
I don't know that they make indigo watermelon.
If I put a red one in this one, I don't think I would know the difference.
You'd have to use blueberries for the water, wouldn't you?
I have no idea what you do. Oh, excuse me. Oh.
Guys, any more totes? My friend missed it in the local Trader Joe's. Manager couldn't tell me when they would get more in. That's a good question. We're not sure about the totes because I know I have not heard anything about it. We have our little tote here.
Well, I thought you had said that there was going to be another shipment the first week of June or July.
That's what we've been told. But Gene just talked to his manager at Trader Joe's, and they don't know when it's going to happen.
What?
Well, I'm sure some Trader Joe's managers are more in the know than others.
Richard is melancholy just watching us eat yellow watermelon. And there it is.
I'm out of punch.
New Jersey Matt is saying maybe July 8th. Thank you, Matt.
That would be a Monday.
Very much.
Is that the watermelon or these bags?
The bags.
Oh, yeah. I have our bag.
Okay.
2 weeks from today.
All right. Let's go ahead because we have I want to show our latest Hallmark ornament spotlight for this week. This week is Wrapped Up in Christmas. It's going to be released in October, and it will be $20.99 for a retail price on that.
That's really cute.
I completely missed this.
If this literally has a ribbon bow that is plasticky on it, I would want this. I know it's not on our list, but, after 50 ornaments, you have to say enough. Like, enough.
Yeah.
But
You see, we have a snowman tree.
We have a snowman tree. We have an excuse for all of our ornaments. So the one thing about it is like, oh, do we need it? Well, we have this. We have this.
You don't have enough room on that little tree in your bathroom.
We're trying to replace it. It's swelling up. He's like, we need a bigger bathroom tree. All of our trees have actually gotten bigger.
I want to get a taller alpine tree.
I tell you what you need to do is hang it upside down from the ceiling.
Yeah, but then we'd have to hang it. We'd have to hang it over the bathtub, and I don't want to do that.
No,
I don't want those. I don't want a terrarium.
But I love the little detail. I mean, he's got a little jingle bell on his hat. He's holding a ribbon. The buttons even have threads holding the button to his body there. Very cute ornaments.
Yeah, I have to see it in person.
Yeah, I really want to see this one in person.
We'll know in 3 weeks from Friday. 3 weeks?
Oh, good. Oh, excuse me.
You're not going to eat dinner, Sherry. You're just going to go to sleep.
I am. I told you. I'm just ready to.
Did you see what Richard said?
Wrapped up the holidays in
Cologuard box.
Yeah, we all think of the colonoscopy for Christmas. Here, I got you a colonoscopy for Christmas.
Yeah, that would make an interesting Hallmark film.
So I mentioned at the very beginning of the show, if you caught the beginning, you saw that this edition or this episode of PTV Live Holiday Edition is brought to you by Matt and Tyler. It's brought to you by Kristen Coe of the Sanctuary. It's a wonderful holistic healing center place in Pleasant Hill. Not in beautiful downtown Pleasant Hill, but it's nearby.
Yeah, it's nearby.
And then also Richard, the Orlando guy, is one of our sponsors.
So we had a barbecue on Saturday, and the mayor of Pleasant Hill was there, and he's getting of all the deets of what's going on with the city of Pleasant Hill. And he's going to come over to see the house, and he goes, I'm going to give you the key to the city. I'm like, I don't live in Pleasant Hill.
So PTV may be getting a key to the city of Pleasant Hill.
Of a city that we don't live in. But he's like, I'm going to come over. And I'm like, oh, great, the mayor of the city of Pleasant Hill is going to come over.
He wants to declare one of the days later this year, possibly Pepper Tree Villa Day in Pleasant Hill.
Oh my God!
How many drinks did that man have?
No, we got there early with them.
It was before the hurricane started pouring.
Before the hurricane started, and the extra bottles of wine.
Yeah, and tell him to get a Hallmark store back in downtown Pleasant Hill. Then
he's not happy that Citibank went in there, so we already know about that. He had no say over it because he doesn't own the buildings.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was not. He goes, yeah, they were original tenants. And I'm like, I love that store. Boy, do we love that store. But yeah, our Hallmark. But yeah, the mayor of Pleasant Hill's coming over.
So yeah, we're excited about that, and possibly getting the key to the city. I mean, that's exciting.
Yeah, he's just like, I gotta see all what this is about. Do you really want to do it? So we have he was just going like crazy. He's like, look what we're gonna be doing. So Kristen's like, I want to do it. We might have an attorney do it, and we want everybody to share. So anybody else wants to do it, again, operators are standing by. Just email us and we'll call you right back.
We'll contact you, but just reach out to us, and the sponsorship levels start at $50, and they move up from there. But if you have any questions, just send an email or contact us through DM on any of the social medias. And Sherry, I saw that yawn.
Oh, I'm sorry.
let's take a break so she can nap for like 5 seconds, and then we'll go to her.
Good idea. I'm very halfway to Christmas, Sean. We'll be right back. You're watching PTV Live Holiday Edition.
There's a place in town that has 12 terrific glasses for the 12 days of Christmas. And every time you buy a medium-sized Pepsi for only 59 cents, you get to keep the glass it comes in. And here's the nicest part of the whole offer. There are only 2 glasses every week, so you have to keep coming back to get the whole set. And you know why that's so nice? Because the place you have to keep coming back to is Taco Bell.
Welcome to the heartbeat of Orlando, where style meets the Sunshine State. Express your love for Orlando with our casual line of clothing, celebrating the iconic 407 area code. Feel the vibe. Wear the pride. 407 Original Brand Apparel. Available at theorlandoguy.com.
You're watching PTV.
And now, another decorating tip from Pepper Tree Villa. If you're like us, most years you will reuse decorations in the same places throughout your home. When we put up garlands, we will tie them in place with floral wire. We actually have pieces of floral wire stapled in place to make it easy every year to put our garlands in place. Doug refers to this as his Dr. Seuss wires. They look similar to the wires left on the wall by the Grinch in How the Grinch Stole Christmas. When we're done with garlands for the year, we simply keep the wires in place, just folding them back so that they are not seen. This simple trick makes it fast and easy to put up our garlands each year. And that's another decorating tip from Pepper Tree Villa. And a wonderful little Christmas rejoin there. Hello, everyone. Thanks for sticking with us. Sherry, you're getting ready for a craft. Do you think this will keep you awake?
We'll see. Gudetama has to go away for a little bit.
Oh my gosh. Sean says that he sees hashtag Sherry's Yawn is trending now online. So
Did you get in today or did you get in last night? Or when did you get in?
Today.
About 1:30.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go ahead and let's
another
do,
busy weekend.
Christmas crafting with Sherry. Okay.
I already chugged my tiki punch. He's still nursing on his over there.
We're going to do a very easy nativity set. For those of you, I love nativity sets. So let me show these to you. What you're going to need to do is do the close-up. I mean, the real camera.
Now, focus on us.
Yeah.
Oh, you want yours? Okay, there you go.
And then
and this is what this is going to look like.
So you've got the shepherds, the sheep, the wise men, and the creche.
Yes. Okay.
So silhouettes are very popular.
They're very popular. What I did was, you can bring me down to the...
do the craft light. Or the craft cam.
Okay.
What I went and got were these jars from Michael's. I got 2 that were these larger size. I think these are 1 liters. And then I got this one that was a little bit smaller. And the reason I got them at Michael's was because they don't have any of the embossing or markings like mason jars do. And I didn't want those on them. So what I do is I will take them. I'm going to take the lids off. I don't need those right now.
Now, these are the wide mouth jars.
Yes.
Crafty.
And then what I do is I just take a little bit of rubbing alcohol, put it on a napkin, and then I wipe them down because you want this to not have any oils from your skin or any residue of anything. And it dries rather quickly, so that's, that's a good thing. What?
It's a wide mouth Christmas this year.
In more ways than one, Richard. You have no idea. And so I just rub them down.
Wow.
Yeah, the vinyl's gonna stick. So she got these Cricut cutouts.
So she says the vinyl will stick, right, Sherry?
Yes, it will stick. And that's what you want. So then I cut them out on my Cricut. And I did them in 3 different... I didn't do them all together. I did them 3 different sets.
Oh, okay.
Then I need to get
The transfer tape?
the transfer tape, where did I put it? It's right here.
It was
I
just here.
had it. Oh, put it down here.
Yeah, she's really fallen asleep here. Can anyone send me a cattle prod?
No. No. That'll just encourage her to hit you like she has in the past.
So then what I will do is I'll just unwrap some of the
Transfer tape?
yes. And I'm going to put these down like this.
It's interesting that they use the name transfer tape because that is like a giant
It's a
roll.
giant roll of stickers.
It's like a giant roll of contact paper.
It really is. You can use contact paper if you'd like, but I find that it doesn't work as well. Let me trim this up some.
Look at that. It fits perfectly there.
Well, kind of.
Sort of. Then you get your brayer out.
I actually didn't bring my brayer this time. I'm just going to use my fingers because it's kind of small.
And Doug, just what a brayer is to people that don't know.
It's a groovy little crafting thing. It's like a hard roll.
Thank you, Donna.
I just rolled. On this one, I'm just using my fingers to...
Where is my brayer? It's supposed to be right here.
Now, I can't tell you that if any of you are interested in doing a craft like this, let us know because I can get this set of cutouts to you for like $5 and just put it in an envelope. And they would come like this. So that all you need to do...
Oh, so they wouldn't have to go up...
So
they wouldn't have to go out and buy a Cricut. They could just buy the vinyl for them.
Yeah, so we would ship that or mail it to you. So you would have the exact cutouts. You just go buy your
jars. Or
and
I'm going to tell you another way of doing it, but this is the way they would come with the transfer tape on it. So then what I do is I will take this silicone holder.
Or a towel.
Yeah, or a towel. It doesn't really matter, but I like using this because then it will hold it in place for me to where I want it.
Oh, clever.
So
okay, you just wash that. Now you got your paw prints all over it.
Yep, I did. So then what I'm going to do is just take the backing paper off of this transfer tape. And then I'm going to have to stand up to do this. And then I just kind of position it where I want it. Rub it in place with your fingers.
There's a question for us. Willie wants to know, how late did we guys stay at the party after he left?
We were there for only 5 hours. We got there 1 and left at 6.
So
only 5 hours. Yeah, was that on a Saturday?
It was a Saturday. It was our annual epic and networking summer party.
It also happened to be 100 degrees outside.
God, it was hell.
So then I pull off the transfer paper, and you just rub it down to make sure any bubbles that you might have are rubbed down.
Sherry, Benji says that those cutouts look pretty close to the nativity display that SeaWorld puts next to the electric eel during the Christmas season.
He would know that was SeaWorld thing.
Okay.
So you do the other one?
Donna's got a question for you. Do you need to be careful when positioning the decals, or can that be removed and then restuck on?
It really can't. The only trick that I could tell you that would be to put a small piece of parchment paper underneath the whole thing and just leave like a little bit above the parchment paper, and then you can position it the way you want it. But I've done this so many times that, I can pretty much just, on these little things, I can guess where I want them.
Okay. Willie, we will reach out to you. Thank you.
Yeah, he has my number.
Oh, those are cute.
I like this.
I like that.
It's not really
farmhouse. The lambs reminds me of my trip home on the freeway today.
Oh, I saw them today.
It's June in the Bay Area when you see goats eating all the dry brush on the side of a freeway embankment.
Yeah.
What part were they on 580?
It was near the Oakland Zoo.
Oh,
yeah,
they were on the 580.
The 580. That's in LA. Sherry, that's really cute so far.
And then
they go on quickly too.
They do. They really do.
We like crafts that light up. Well, our houses with gigantic light up.
Benji, Caltrans is not the one that hires the goats, although they may be. I don't know.
No, I think it's the individual business.
I think it's a property owner.
We do know that we've been seeing goats on embankments here in the Bay Area for years. It's been many years now.
But it's always
the easiest way for them to control the dry grass during the beginning of fire season.
Yeah.
But it's always right there at the beginning of summer. That's when you see the goats.
I don't know. Why wouldn't you want to eat green grass instead of dry grass? I mean, or your goats. You don't care.
That's bad, Ben. Sorry, wrong animal.
Then I got some of this natural moss from Michael's.
Is it called taffeta?
Taffeta?
Taffeta? What?
No, taffeta is the material used to make the dress that Madeline Kahn has on the train deck.
Oh,
in the movie Young Frankenstein.
What I do is I take some and I just put it into.
It's straw.
That's it, raffia.
It's like straw.
Raffia. I think of taffeta.
This isn't raffia. Raffia will split on you. This is not raffia. This is natural colored moss.
It's moss?
I hope the goats are wearing their orange vests while they clear the roadside garage.
No, it's the...
So there's one.
It's traffic lime green. It's it's the...
See, this is raffia.
Green.
I got the wrong stuff. Doggone it.
I told you. I informed you thusly.
No, the first one was moss. This is raffia.
Yeah.
You can tell the difference.
There, you can tell the difference. So what I'm going to do is...
I mean, it gives the same effect, but...
I'm just going to cut some of it off.
I like the fineness of the moss over the raffia.
Yeah.
And now there's going to be raffia all over my room.
Yep.
No,
it's like fairy herpes. It just appears.
No, it's mine, Ben. because I'm not tearing it.
Yeah, you can, Donna. You really can.
What?
Tell the difference.
Yeah, you can.
Richard says that he was there at the birth of Jesus. I can assure you there was no raffia in the manger.
No. And you didn't have the healthcare provider come in and say, "Oh, here's your bill for $2,000 a night, plus all the other medical expenses for $20,000." What, do I bill that to you, or do you want to put it out in your American Express?
Yeah, don't poke an eye out with those scissors.
I won't. But yeah, I like the. I'm gonna have to go back and get the moss because I like the moss better than I do. I mean, raffia has its place, but this is not one of them.
Like what? An Easter basket?
Yeah, Easter basket. I will take strands of raffia and make bows out of them because you can split it up. Like, see, this is a piece of raffia. You can take it and you can just...
It's like string cheese. You can pull it apart.
You can pull it apart and do all kinds of different things with it. See? Let me put that in here.
Except I don't want to eat raffia. I will eat string cheese. Oh.
Yeah, but you don't want to put string cheese in those jars. It'll go bad.
No, it'll be steamed cheese.
Okay, then...
Jean, that is correct. Instead of mowing it, they do use the goats. The thing is that it's much more efficient for them to use the goats because the goats will eat it all the way down to the dirt. I mean, they are just
Not to mention the hillsides are difficult to get to.
Yeah,
they really are.
You can't mow it, and your risk of sparking something. And
hey, Ben, look at this comment from the Orlando guy.
I just saw that.
Frying the cheese at Taco Bell tostada.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think, Richard.
Okay, so then what I do is I have...
You don't have to pay the goats, Jean, but you do have to rent them from the goat owners.
I have these little fairy lights.
Goat herder.
Oh, it's a goat herder?
Yeah. High on a hill was a lonely goat herd. Lady, lady, oh.
What Disney movie was that?
The Sound of Music.
Music. It's the goat herd.
Oh, The Sound of Music. Yes.
So I have these little fairy lights that are battery operated. And what I do is I don't make them permanently attached to the jars, just in case I want to do something else with them.
I think it would help if I spelled that correctly.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, yes. It's just like the silhouettes you get cut out at Disneyland when you get your picture silhouette. That's what I like about these.
So then I have to...
Are you stymied by this?
Get them so that they're not tangled up.
You know, you could give one of them to Ben so that he can untangle it. Are you up to that, Ben?
Hmm.
Oh.
I got it.
He's right.
Yeah, you have to eat it immediately once it gets made, or it gets a little...
It gets mushy.
It gets
a little soggy, yeah.
Yeah, let's just say cheeses do not travel.
Cheez-Its do not travel when they have liquid on top.
No.
Which you'll get from the...
Because it's a flaky... It's like a flaky pastry.
I still need to go to a Taco Bell in person and sample both items to see the actual content of what they produce once it's given to you on a tray instead of traveling 10 to 15 minutes with it.
Okay. Yeah. So what I do is I take the battery part with that lead cord that's got the plastic on it, and I just tuck it down, put it onto the lid on the inside, and just tape it down. You don't need anything special for it.
Oh, but it has the little light switch available. You can just open that up.
Yeah.
And
so here,
screwing it on. You're just kind of like setting the lid on.
Turn it on.
Oh, that's great.
Then what I do is I take the jar and I just stuff the fairy lights down into them. These ones I think have 20 lights on the strand, and I got these on Amazon for like $6 and change.
Oh, that's so
for what, a pack of 10?
A pack of 6 strands.
That's great.
And these big jars at Michael's are $2.99, and the littler one was $2.49. And so it's not an expensive one to do, especially if you wait until these things go on sale or you have a coupon like 20% off the entire regular price.
And Michael's does coupons all the time.
Yeah. So there's one.
But that's what it looks like. And we've got the other samples over here that we showed at the beginning of the show.
So I will finish those up later, but I need to.
But can you do the lights to bat down there just a little bit more?
I could. I'm not going to do that now. But what I'm going to do is pull up this one, King, a little bit.
Janie's right. Fireflies. They look like fireflies in a jar.
I'll have to do that later, but
yeah.
You can't really see it, but there's a couple of bubbles there. So if you just gently lift it up and replace it, it will work. So you can do that with all the 3 jars, but I'm going to show you a different option that you can do with these things. If you don't want the jars, these are wooden blocks that I took and I painted in a white, and then I just kind of distressed them a little bit.
And how did you distress them?
I distressed these. I was going to try the crackle method, but it wasn't going to work. You can see on the back that it was just not working for me. So what I did was I did a dry brush technique where you let the white dry, and then you take the brown and you put some on the brush it off on a paper towel, and have a little paint on it.
Nice.
Yeah, they can twinkle, Richard. You can get any kind of lights you want.
Oh, yeah.
Twinkle.
As long as they're battery powered.
Yeah, they're battery powered. Small things that are twinkly little lights.
So then get some more of this.
Yeah, it looks a little like birch, and Jean says it looks like distressed wood.
And the sure can cut these all out for you. Use the exact same pattern, and we'll just ship
the whole set.
The whole set will come in the mail. It's all flat.
That vinyl set's pretty.
So if you want this vinyl,
just reach out to us. Let us know if you'd like that.
And then you just plop these on your glass. You just get these glass.
They can be done on glass, on glass frames. They can be done on wood blocks. They can be done on the jars. They can even be put on
plastic cubes.
Yeah.
It's a great silhouette, just like Disneyland.
The Main Street Silhouette Shop.
This is a new transfer tape that I've been trying this last couple of weeks, and I love it. It's my favorite of all the ones I've tried.
Really? Where do you get it?
Where'd you get this from?
I got this one from 143 Vinyl.
Oh, okay.
Online, where I've been getting my colored vinyls.
Richard says you might cut holes in the blocks, set the jars upside down into the holes, creating a nativity lantern look, and hide the battery inside the block.
Well,
that would work.
Yeah, that would work.
There's a lot of things you can do.
So you just stick it right on the wood.
Right on the wood. And this one little lamb is going to be his
post.
Behind is going to be
the lamb chop.
It's going to be rolled behind.
Well, it looks like he's coming from the edge.
Yeah.
Oops, look what I just did.
What did you drop?
No, he just
kicked the garbage
kicked
can.
a little garbage can.
Let me see.
That's
my
under,
M
under the studio desk.
So,
there are the shepherds.
My toes work.
This is very fast.
And if you just want a simple, goes on a mantle or
In any place you want something tiny, not big.
This would be perfect, like on my desk at work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is one of the kings going to wrap around?
The tail end of him, yes.
Ah, okay.
What about the guy's lantern?
It's kind of just a little bit around. Now the thing is if you want them a little bit bigger for, that where you want to use them, they can always be made bigger. So you just need to let me know if you decide you're interested in them. Now
tell us your size that you want. They need.
I used permanent vinyl on these. I can also use removable vinyl so that you can. But that's what the 3 blocks look like together.
I like it.
Yeah,
I like it.
So that's
Show us the 3 again with the lights off, Ben. Just kind of set that up.
Yeah, let me present your camera.
Present and put the 3 lit up.
Get the one out of because I haven't put the
Oh, and he's putting them on top of the box.
Yeah,
very clever.
Put them on the box.
Good idea. Oh, that looks nice.
That looks nice.
Let me turn off the light so you can see the full effect.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I like that.
But of course, at Christmas time, you may not have a pink flamingo hanging out on top of it.
But yeah, they're very, very simple to do. So if anybody's interested in those silhouettes, let me know. If you put, Janae, you're right. They're beautiful on a window, but you have to remember if you're going to be putting it on a window, you need removable vinyl, not the permanent vinyl.
Yeah.
So you have to think about what.
Oh yeah, the removable vinyl. You don't want to put it on there, and that stuff stays forever.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So you have to just kind of think about it and decide where you're going to want it.
Want to make like window clings is what she wants. Yeah, you got to get the clingy vinyl that doesn't stick.
Right. So that's it.
Wonderful.
Your first Christmas craft, everybody, of 2024.
We had a Christmas craft last week too.
We did?
Yeah, we did.
Oh.
It was the little frame with the little
Oh yeah.
I agree. This was a great craft.
Yeah.
It's easily attainable. Something that's easy for us.
You don't need to buy a critic kit. Just find someone who has one and say, "Yo, I need those sizes to be 3 inches wide, 4 inches wide." And jars are everywhere.
Carrie's asking, "What other arts and crafts are going to have on here?" Keep tuning in. Sherry's got something new every week, so you'll see what's there.
But you see, this is just an idea for a nativity set. You can put any type of Christmas idea on your jar, and it could be any color.
You can even get just window clings from like Walmart or the Dollar Tree, and you can get stickers and put them on.
Yeah.
They don't need to be a nativity set scene silhouette, because I'm considering doing one like this of a snowman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, do a snowman.
All right, Ben, what's coming up this week on Life with Ben?
I am sampling some breakfast sandwiches from different restaurants that are chicken based.
Okay.
And being that I went on a Sunday, the option of Chick-fil-A was out of the question. Yeah. So I went to different places where you can find chicken breakfast sandwiches.
Wonderful. Okay. Well, Donna's saying you could do initials for tables at a wedding.
Yeah.
Yes.
Great idea.
Yeah, you got the rat, and you could put the initials around the jar.
There's any number of things.
The light up jar thing is popular.
You could do the glass beads with lights like this and the colors of the wedding and your initials on it.
It's like lots of options.
Yeah.
Definitely lots of options. Well, Ben, I'm looking forward to seeing you try the chicken sandwiches. I want to know what you think of them.
Yeah, that'll be Thursday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific.
Well, don't forget, you're going to want to make sure that you stick around for the moment of groovy. You'll see where we had someone making paella in front of us at the party on Saturday, which was amazing. That was a huge paella pan.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Oh, is he getting sassing?
Yeah, he says, you can make conversation hearts. It's like saying, go away, as if an ew.
Ew, David. Everybody knows.
Okay, so stick around for the moment of groove. You'll see what we did on Juneteenth when we ran a lot of errands, because I was off on Juneteenth from the office. And then, of course, the party and all that from Saturday. Yeah, paella, definitely.
And we're in
one little scene. You will see, for those that have ever been to Disneyland and the Disney Grand Californian, yeah, that's right. It's coming up.
We're officially in
the Grand Californian. The backyard where we were having this party had a bar that was used and was purchased at used like an auction or something, and it came from the Grand Californian. So you'll see that too. All the drinks were there, so it was a lot of fun. Everyone, thank you so much for tuning in tonight for this episode of PTV Live. We're very excited that it's all happening.
Holiday edition.
Holiday
edition.
We're in the Christmas mode. Boy, are we.
Yes, definitely.
And if you want to sponsor us, like I said, email us and we'll immediately get back to you.
Yeah.
Or
we will
direct message, whatever is your easiest way.
And yes, indeed, this episode was brought to you by. That is coming up right now as we leave the show. Everyone, have a magical evening. Have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. We will show you
Christmas.
Who has brought you this episode of PTV Live Holiday Edition. In the meantime, everyone, I'm Arnie.
I'm Doug.
I'm Ben.
I'm Sherry.
You've been watching PTV Live Holiday Edition. Everyone, it's time for your moment of groovy and sponsors. Good night, everyone.
Ciao.
PTV Live Holiday Edition has been brought to you by Kristen Coes at The Sanctuary, Matt and Tyler, and The Orlando Guy.